Hi everyone, it's John Hill, CEO for TechStage Solutions, right here on the strategic planning deck again. Cheers. So let's dive right in. The CMMC program is made up of two main regulations, 32 CFR and 48 CFR. While the new 32 CFR rule establishing the program's requirements and marketplace became effective in December 2024, the Defense Industrial Base is still waiting for the final 48 CFR to be published. I know that you've been hearing a lot of buzz about CFR 48, but here's why. The 48 CFR rule is the enforcement mechanism to the revised maturity levels mandating CMMC compliance to accept the award of any new defense contracts. So it's the real deal. Today, I'm going to walk you through what we currently know. Keep in mind that when 48 CFR final rule is released, it will almost certainly have a few surprises in it for all of us. We're going to talk about how 48 CFR specifically outlines acquisition standards for defense-related activities. The 48 CFR will integrate CMMC requirements directly into the Federal Acquisition Regulation Framework that lays the foundation for how contractors prove that they've implemented and are maintaining their cybersecurity controls like NIST 800-171. After 48 CFR is fully implemented, primes, subcontractors, and all levels of the supply chain will have to demonstrate their compliance to their specific CMMC levels to win and retain Department of Defense-related contracts. If you want to land DoD work, you've got to live and breathe DFARS. And right now we're looking at DFARS as it relates to compliance and the protection of controlled unclassified information, or CUI. Those DFARS clauses, like 252.204-7012, that have actually been an unenforced requirement since 2015, and the new 7021 and 7222 for CMMC flowdowns aren't just suggestions anymore. They're terms that you agree to when you sign on the dotted line. Now next we have the big changes. The DoD's draft rule, published back in August of 24, does three main things. At award certification, you need to have a current CMMC certificate or self-assessment in SPRS. Up front, no exceptions. Your supply chain flowdown is a requirement. Anyone in your supply chain for handling FCI or CUI must meet the same CMMC level, even your small contractors. It requires continuous compliance with annual attestations in SPRS by an authorized company official and updates whenever your system changes. Yes, even that one person in accounting who installed a new printer might change the scope. If it touches CUI, it's in scope. Next, there'll be a 3-year phase-in period. I know this is a lot, but DoD is doing a slow rollout over the 3 years. Year 1, Level 1 and Level 2 self-assessments for selected contracts. Year 2, Level 2 changes to mandatory third-party certifications for new awards. And Year 3, all life contracts, including options, extensions, renewals, must have their CMMC level locked in. Think of it like your favorite streaming service, dropping a new episode. They'll give you a teaser, then a full season, then the spin-offs. Know that with all that being said, here's a checklist for your immediate to-dos. First, review your SPR submission right now and confirm that your level and affirmations are spot on. 2, plot your assessment path. If it's a level 2, decide if you're going to self-assess early in phase 1 or go ahead and just bring in a C3PO to do your certification assessment as quickly as possible. And I'd recommend that second method. Let's get it done and over with. Number 3, sharpen your SSP and resolve any POAM items that you might have. These are now deliverables, so treat them like your project's North Star. Number 4, talk to your contracting officers before the solicitation drops and nail down which CMMC level they require for the contract. And 5, set up alerts. Use a contract management or SPRS tracking tool so that nothing slips through the cracks that could prevent you from winning that contract. And that's the scoop. 48 CFR is getting its CMMC makeover, and compliance is non-negotiable. Do you have questions about cybersecurity, compliance, or some other IT-related issues? If you'd like to schedule a short, free consultation with me to discuss your business, please go to www.techstagesolutions.com. Let's talk soon. Until then, stay safe and try to avoid cybersecurity risk. Thanks for joining me today for my thoughts from the deck. If you found it useful, please feel free to share it with all the DoD contractor friends you can. Until next time.